I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Frost from QJ Cosplay, and today we are watching Death Note episode 666.
No, just 6.
Alright, 6.
We're watching episode 6, Unraveling. Ooh. Okay, last episode, Light killed the guy who was following him, and we got introduced to his fiancée, you say? I think she's onto something. She obviously is really intelligent. She used to be an FBI agent. I don't know why she's not anymore. I think she might be pregnant. That could be one part of this. But now she's on a quest for revenge because her husband/fiance was killed, and she's an L in the making. She's really good. She had these ideas based off of almost nothing. So now that she's actually investigating, maybe she's gonna find some things to work with. That's gonna be cool. And you mentioned that you like her, so
she's a cool character.
Yeah. So there's that. What Light predicted actually came true. The police started distrusting L. And L eventually, well, when Light killed all of these police officers investigating people, they got really scared, and since they don't trust L to save them or help them, and they're afraid for their lives, they just left. So now there's only 5 people working with L, and when the group got to 5 people, L decided that it was time to show his face. So he's making a move. He believes that if he shows his face, Light is gonna come out and do something, do a mistake. We'll find out in this episode. Let's watch this.
Go!
Yay! Oh! Why did you go and tell all that to a stranger? People trust other people way too easily.
Well, he did say he was a son of the chief police, the head of the current investigation.
She's supposed to be right. Everyone knows that in a case like this.
For all the qualities, I must admit, she should have said nothing at all.
Now he's gonna try to get rid of her, and fucking hell. She's not dead yet, okay? I don't know what's gonna happen between then and now, but she's not dead yet. I'm gonna hope it's at least gonna give L and his team a lead somewhere. I don't want her to die right away, but just that fucking last shot, it's clear that he's on the hunt. He's gonna kill her. He has her name. He has her face. There's nothing stopping him except for the fact that he was seen with her. And, I mean, it would be an even bigger coincidence if she was to die after meeting him, right after her husband died, when he was investigating him. Oh, this guy was investigating Light Yagami, and he died. Huh, funny, right after her fiance, well, his fiance met Light Yagami, and she died. What a coincidence. No, obviously there's, it's gonna be, clear, but if he kills her in a way that is not like a heart attack or something, since she's probably one of the only ones, except for Elle, who believes that there might be a way to change the way of death. If she dies in an accident or anything else, her death might pass like as what it is, an accident, or yeah.
An accident.
An accident, So, because she's the one who has the doubts. So, unless she gave him a fake name, I think she's pretty much gone. Why would you go and trust someone like that? Yeah, he was doing everything in order for her to trust him. Like, he was giving away...
He was chippy and charming.
No, but he wasn't, he was giving away information because he didn't really care, But he was giving away information, giving his name first. He was really, nice and smiling and stuff. Going. Yeah, so if he gives everything away right like this, it's like he's not afraid of the consequences, which he might be, but it gave her... it gave her the instinct that he was okay. Like, she thought, oh, well, if he's willing to tell me all of that, he might be alright,
Yeah, technically the better way to be less suspicious is to show that you don't have anything to hide.
Yeah.
So by
tell your name first.
Telling everything that you know of and...
Talk about your family.
Show yourself like an open book.
Talk about your family and stuff, your relationship with them.
You're just putting away all the doubts and suspicion of everyone.
But come on,
of your case.
I said last episode that she was like an L in the making, but I think she needed a little bit more of his qualities in that scene. Same as he did, and what a scene, I mean. I remembered in the last moment, I did remember the bam, bam, bam thing. Now, if I was Kira, you'd be all dead. And it's obvious, we thought the same. As soon as Ray, right? That's the name of the guy.
Ray Pepper, yeah.
As soon as he showed his ID, he was gone. And when you know that Kira needs a name and a face to kill you, that's the first thing they should all stop doing. Show your ID. Don't tell your name. Don't do any of that crap, because don't trust anyone. Like Elle said, if I was Hell, yeah, don't even trust the people you work with. Completely, you know? So, because, I mean, their lives are at stake here. Don't tell anything to anyone and do not show your ID. Fucking hell!
Imagine though if Kira does really exist in our world. We might be okay because we didn't give her own
Don't
ID.
do anything bad. That changes. Don't do anything bad and don't show your ID. Which is why we see Chris Gaylor and Amber Frost in every video.
We're safe. We're safe.
We're safe. All right, but no, but honestly, of course, the reaction they all had when they first met Elle. He's such an intelligent guy. You mentioned that maybe he's
It just came in my mind because technically,
maybe.
you think, but maybe not.
I honestly, we would need to actually ask one of our friends that knows a lot about this. More than us.
What he thinks about it. Yeah.
No, but the signs and stuff. I don't think he is, but there's a debate on our page. I think it's on the first episode. I don't know if it's in the others, but some of you guys have been discussing this like a lot. And even though I don't answer because I don't really want to
Spoil yourself.
yeah, I kind of read what you read anyway, and you've been talking about what Light and Elle could be having, because of course they're not normal. Especially Elle, like he has a lot of issues. Insomnia is one.
Sorry.
Obviously he doesn't sleep enough. I laughed a lot at the diabetes one because he probably has diabetes.
Yeah.
I mean, he's eating so much sugar. We discussed this a little bit when you mentioned diabetes.
Sugar is life.
Yeah, but to me, I think it's, I think he has insomnia because he keeps thinking so much. He has all these theories. He's always thinking about 1,000 things at the same time.
His mind is always running, so he cannot
so he
stop.
can't just stop. He can't sleep. And since he doesn't sleep, he needs the sustenance. And sugar keeps him awake. It keeps him... It keeps him... Whoa, the accent. It keeps...
It's keeping him aware of his surrounding and what he's doing.
Exactly. It's keeping him moving.
That is a true fact.
The English in this part of
you
the
need
discussion.
sugar.
I need sugar. No, I
You
don't.
need the power of powdered sugar.
I don't need. No.
Yeah, you do.
But yeah, I think he might be. He needs the sugar to keep functioning because he's just too tired. And there's also something really weird about his posture. Well, that part of this posture I understand because if he's always working. He doesn't have a desk.
He's always crouched, yeah.
Yeah, he works on his computer like this all day. Of course he's going to be like this, but the fact that he keeps himself closed off, maybe it shows...
if I remember, he's gonna say something about it later, so I'm not gonna tell anything.
And
he's gonna explain why he's always crouched in this position.
That I honestly don't know, but to me...
He's gonna explain it later, yeah.
To me, it feels like it's like a defense mechanism. That's the way I see it. So don't mention anything, but to me, someone who's always, keeping arm and legs close to him, it's like he's protecting himself. So he's obviously not a social guy. He doesn't go out to people. He's been hiding for so long, and in the way where he works as a detective, so his identity, he needs to keep it to himself, but to always be closed in on himself like this, to me, screams that he's not social. And he's introvert. He's an introvert.
He's the #1 detective in the world. He's an introvert. He must have tons and tons of enemies who want to take him down.
Hearing him talk also is pretty funny. You see that he's used to being alone and theorizing stuff out loud.
He's so polite.
He's really polite.
Please,
but
sit yourself where you want. Do you want coffee, tea, sugar?
No, but
Sweets.
it's funny to see him, like, he's so used to being alone. He's so used to people listening to him, and he just goes and goes and goes. And the second someone interrupted him, he's like, okay.
Hello.
Do you have any questions?
Oh.
He's like, I'm the main attraction here, okay? I know stuff. Ask me questions. Don't talk about yourselves. It was funny. It was a funny moment. It was subtle, but it was funny. I'm happy that we actually get to see him work. It did so much good, like, to have him tell them what he thinks and not just tell him what to do, to tell them how he got to his theories and what he intends to do next. It kind of opened up the hope for these guys. Like, they are actually excited.
He's good. He knows what he's doing. He's right. Yeah, that's
and I mean,
logic.
they are detectives as well. I mean, they work in this, and to have him tell them that, it gave them the motivation that they needed.
That they can do it.
No, but I mean, it made them want to participate. It made them excited about what they're gonna do next. You know, I like that.
I wanted to say something about that when Elle explained his theories and everything that I've come up with, every information of clues are in these files. Just remember it by heart. Don't think them out. Because we saw it on their face. Oh my gosh, they're so amazing. We can take Kira's down with these.
What?
We can take Kira down with this information. It's like a fudging treasure hunt for them. No, not treasure hunt,
it's
but
information.
A big surprise, a gift.
Well, I think since Elle wasn't telling them anything in their minds, they were so behind and they had no lead whatsoever. And now that he's actually giving them what he thought about, all the clues that he's figured out, they're like, oh, now we can advance. But Elle is just way in advance. And he's blocked right now. He needs something. Like, that's why he showed his face. He's taking a risk.
He needs a clue.
He needs a clue, exactly. He needs for Light to do something because he's blocked. And the others they're going to be blocked too eventually. It's just that they're so behind that now they're like, oh, for information. And if they reach out, they'll be like, okay, what now?
Fuck that, yeah.
But by the time they actually reach Elle, maybe Light will do something. And he might, because, I mean, this woman is... She just gave him what he needed. Like, he was afraid that someone was going to find out about his mistake, about the risk he took. If someone figures that out, I'm in trouble. Well, the only person who did figure it out showed up in his face and told him everything, including her name. Fuck. Anyway.
Was it her true name?
I don't know. I don't know, because I don't remember.
But they did show her face when both of them were said... I need one clue. Just one clue's gonna take
I
me
love
down.
when they do
so
that.
So she's gonna be important for that.
I love when they do that. These edits. You know, this montage of both Elle doing something and Light doing something, and they're both thinking the same thing. And it's just that we see both sides of the coin, and it's the same coin. It's just not the same side. They're doing the same thing. They're looking for the exact same thing. It's so good. I really love a show who knows what it's doing, and in this show particularly, they know what they're doing, and they also know how to show it in a way that's thrilling, you know? We want more, and the music is beautiful in this show. Every time you hear this song, you know, exactly. And by the way, Elle's theme song reminds me so much of The Exorcist's theme song.
Well, he might be possessed, to be honest.
Anyway, okay, let's cut that short, because we've been talking for forever.
I know it's not a coincidence, though, that Light, last name Yagami, means night god.
Yeah. Well,
I think it reason for his god complex.
Anyway, so that was episode 6. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next episode right away on YouTube, it is up. No, sorry. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is up on Patreon.
If not, well, you're gonna have to wait until next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So a couple of days, yeah.
So thank you guys, and bye!
Thanks for watching.